Welcome to the WA State Futsal Centre. It's All-Star time as the All-Star Gold take on the All-Star White. The cream of the WA State Futsal League going head-to-head in what is an exhibition match, but there's still plenty at stake. There's pride, there's boasting rights and everything. Looking at the All-Star White team, we have Ahmed Rahimi from Cambio Cumbre, along with Yoshi Sakuragi, Gerardo Soto, Rico Zulkarnain, all from Cambio Cumbre, Daniel Mazzarelli from South Fremantle, along with Anthony Tunsis and Luke Tidy, Yuta Orihara from the Ultra Tigers, as well as Shintaro Tokemoto and Ben O'Neill from Perth United. For the gold, we have Marciano Sosin in goal, Diego Garcia from Stirling, Oscar Pitt and Rob Fitner-Giannis also from Stirling. Lucas Mello, Mason Vojdani, Fred Vanin are from the Murdoch Warriors. Aidan Daluth and Taka Kawakami from Melville Spirit, and Sam Eastman, the sole representative from South Metro. I'm Ashley Morrison, looking forward to bringing you all of the action in this match. In the women's All-Star game, it was the All-Star Whites who were victorious by 2-1. Will it be the Whites victorious in this match, or will it be the gold? Good to see so many people here. Not quite as many as we saw for the final, which was a really epic encounter between Murdoch Warriors and Stirling FC. Stirling, who formerly were Brazza Jinga. Lucas Mello back to Rob Fitner-Giannis. Diego Garcia, one of the veterans of the league here, but so experienced. Blind pass, picks out Vanin. Fitner-Giannis again to Mello, first time pass. Garcia's Rob, chance for the Whites, just wide. Sosin came out brilliantly and he denied the opening chance from Gerardo Soto. Sosin, who was earlier in the afternoon involved with all the young kids, trying to encourage them to get involved with futsal. A great anticipation from Luke Tidy. Luke Tidy always involved. Again, he was coaching South Fremantle. Sosin throws it the length of the pitch and Rahimi watches it go out of play. Tidy comes out to Mazzarelli, back to Tidy. Gerardo Soto. Sakuragi made a good run forward. Mazzarelli back to Gerardo Soto. Sakuragi. Soto again, picks out Mazzarelli, goes on his left foot. Good shot, but blocked by Lucas Mello. Mazzarelli closes Mello down. Fitner-Giannis, who has a cannon in his left foot. Diego Garcia, and good control from Rebecca Davies, who just played in the previous game, the captain of the victorious South Fremantle women's team in the WA State Women's Futsal League. Brilliant shot, just pulling away. Gerardo Soto creating space, and Sosin, well, did he get a touch? He did indeed. Sosin giving the umpire the thumbs up. Goalkeepers always like to be acknowledged when they make a save like that, and that was a fingertip save. Luke Tidy looking for Soto at the back post. Mazzarelli drills it in. Comes off the legs of Diego Garcia. Sakuragi comes back to Soto on his right foot. Drills it into Fred Vanin. All white at the moment. Mazzarelli to Sakuragi. Tidy manages to find Soto. Soto advances on goal, shoots! That was a really great attempt. Sosin would have seen it very, very late, and it was curling into his bottom left-hand corner. Luckily, it went the wrong side of the post for the All-Star Whites. Tidy, good anticipation. Garcia combines well with Mello. Diego Garcia can't get a shot away. Mello does, but it's a long way wide. Lucas Mello always rises to the occasion, and he is a man who is used to giving us the extraordinary. Soto closed down by Fitner-Giannis. Tidy just slips the ball to Mazzarelli. Mazzarelli spins away. Brilliant tackle, Lucas Mello. Looked as if Mazzarelli got right away from him, and now it's a free hit kick rather going the way of Lucas Mello. Yellows just need to have a little bit of time on the ball, and Garcia just miscommunicating with Lucas Mello. They were on opposite sides of the pitch in the men's WA State Futsal League final. Mello playing for Murdoch Warriors and Diego Garcia for Stirling, formerly Brazajinga. Mazzarelli sees a gap, tries to go through it. Garcia read him well. Rico Zulkarnain now comes on, one of the very skillful players in the All-Star White side, renowned for his street football skills. Gerardo Soto closed down brilliantly by Mello and gets a little double handoff from Lucas Mello. And then he gets a little return from Gerardo Soto. Fitner-Giannis, good pass, picks out Fred Vanin. Garcia closed down by two players, still managed to get it Vanin. Diego Garcia gets the ball away. Oh, just wide. What a goal that would have been. Showmanship from the 38-year-old Diego Garcia. Oh, and Luke Tidy goes, anything you can do, I can do better. And this is what the All-Star Game's all about. Mello first times it to Vanin. Mello goes on the attack as well, but Vanin just blocked his space. It's back with the All-Star Whites. Gerardo Soto to Luke Tidy. Tidy allowed to carry up to the halfway. Feeds Sakuragi. Sakuragi, diagonal pass. Zulkarnain turns, shoots. Sosin saves. Tidy picks up the rebound. Feeds it back. Zulkarnain, well, he gets the better of Tutansis. Sosin comes out and concedes the corner. Drilled in. Good block again by Anthony Tutansis. And the shot coming in and going wide from... Well, that's not Mason Vojdani wearing number 2, I have to say. It is Ben O'Neill from Perth United. Just getting my team list mixed up. Lucas Mello. Tutansis. Clip forward. Aiden Duluth. Tutansis. Duluth again. Lovely step over from him. Intercepted by O'Neill. Coming back, but tripping over Ronnie Varath. Yellow's keeping the ball well. Duluth combining with Tutansis again. Sam Eastman from South Metro on the pitch. Luke Tidy cuts that one out. Zulkarnain holding the ball up, creates some space, shoots. Sosin with a brilliant save. That was travelling and somehow he managed to push it round the post. Marciano Sosin comes back to Zulkarnain again. Tries to get it on his right, creates a bit of space, nutmegs Eastman. Sakuragi calms things down. A little bit of space again for O'Neill. O'Neill pulls it back. Zulkarnain tries to side foot it on the reverse, but scores a spectacular goal anyway. The opening goal of the match scored by Rico Zulkarnain for the All-Star White team. And 8 minutes gone on the clock. What a finish that was. Great to see these guys going for the spectacular. Diego Garcia was unlucky with his effort. Zulkarnain, the first attempt blocked and then made sure with the second attempt. Zulkarnain receives the ball inside the area, brings it dead straight away, lays it back to O'Neill. Zulkarnain, Tutansis, well, he's won it back. Zulkarnain lifts it, shot comes in. Mazzarelli puts it wide. Sosin tries to throw it forward, looking for Ronnie Varas. will be a yellow ball. Eastman's made his way to the back post, underside of the crossbar. What a shot that was. And very unlucky, Aidan Duluth managed to beat Rahimi. Zulkarnain feeds it again to O'Neill. He's robbed. Ronnie Barras looks to feed Aidan Duluth. And this time it's just pushed wide. Just not happening at the moment for the gold side. Here's a chance again. Brilliant goalkeeping, Rahimi. And Mazzarelli got there ahead of Ronnie Barras. Barras comes across. Must apologise. I think I called Oscar Pitt. Toutansis a little bit earlier. Two of them with the shaven head and very similar beards or facial hair at the moment. Shot comes in, long time wide from Aidan Duluth at the moment. He's had a spell with Atletico Mineiro. Shot comes in from Ben O'Neill from Perth United. Drilled into the legs of Luke Tidy. Comes back to Oscar Pitt. Duluth. And good defensive play from O'Neill. Driven in by Oscar Pitt. And it will be a corner to the All-Star goal. Comes back to Oscar Pitt. Had Eastman wide. Duluth finally gives the ball to Sam Eastman. Tries a shot. Ricochets off Tidy into the roof. Be a goal ball from the side. Eastman out wide. Ronnie Barras looking to cut in. Eastman again. Duluth goes back to Sosin. And his ball goes out of play. Daniel Mazzarelli feeds O'Neill. O'Neill to Toutansis, who shoots wide. Diego Garcia just flicks the ball up as Rob Fitner-Giannis comes back on. Ronnie Barras feeds Diego Garcia. Fitner-Giannis back to Garcia. And just overrunning that pass was Duluth. Tidy feeds Mazzarelli, got the better of Barras. His shot though was sailing high the minute it left his foot. Fitner-Giannis trying to combine, and Barras surrounded by three All-Star white players. Diego Garcia. Barras clips it forward for Garcia, brings it down onto his chest, feeds Fitner-Giannis. Fitner-Giannis creates space but fell to his right foot, and he's so much better with his left. He wasn't too far away. Did really well to set himself up for the shot. Gerardo Soto back on, feeds Luke Tidy. Comes back to Soto, the Cambio Cumbre player. Toutansis tries a shot and it goes past the far post. Gerardo Soto knowing if he'd been a little bit quicker, he may well have got on the end of that. Mello is back on for the All-Star goal. Diego Garcia closed down by Gerardo Soto. Soto almost stole it. Garcia does well, clips it forward, nobody there. Luke Tidy though will pick up for the Whites. Good pass forward. Sakuragi feels Luke Tidy. How did he miss? An open goal and Luke Tidy put it wide. Well, Sakuragi did everything right. Cambio Cumbre player combining with the South Fremantle player. And South Fremantle, well, Luke Tidy, how his players, he coaches that team. They're going to give him some stick about that one. Sakuragi cuts it out again, feeds Mazzarelli, comes back to Tidy again, looks to return the compliment. Was cut out well, and Lucas Mello does well. Diego Garcia to Mello. Super run forward. Fitner-Giannis, early pass to Lucas Mello. Mello, is he going to lose out? No, gets it back to Fitner-Giannis. Fitner-Giannis shoots. Rahimi dropped it, but he's played the ball quickly to Mazzarelli. And Fitner-Giannis, though, just got a touch when it was needed. Super run and shot. Unlucky from Gerardo Soto. Kawakami has been busy since he came on. The Melville Spirit player. Was with Cambio Cumbre, joined the club in 2014, left in 2016. Zulkarnain, well, what can you say? One touch volley and just wide of Sosin's post. Sosin not moving. Diego Garcia sells Soto a really good dummy. Mello, early pass to Fitnigianis, short pass through the gap. Back to Fitnigianis across the goal. But Kawakami couldn't get on the end of it. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. All-Star White leading by 1-0. Rico Zulkarnain, the man from Newport in Wales, scoring the opening goal. Luke Tidy to Zulkarnain. Into the legs of Kawakami. Zulkarnain, who's half Indonesian and half Welsh. His dad is Indonesian, his mum is Welsh, and he is a Welsh futsal international. On the ball now. Little back heel to Tidy. Oh, Tidy through the legs of Fitnigianis. Comes across, brilliant save, Sosin, to deny Sakuragi. Sosin surges up the pitch. Sosin shoots, and it's Soto who blocks this time. Marciano Sosin obviously fancying himself as a goal scorer. Fitnigianis, good save from Rahimi. Sosin, who hails from Brazil. Lucas Mello, strong shot blocked by Sakuragi. Sosin again clips it forward. Rahimi, fingertips, brings it under control. Feeds Sakuragi. Zulkarnain. Gerardo Soto back to Zulkarnain. Sakuragi always seems to have so much time on the ball. Intercepted by Diego Garcia. Sakuragi feeds Soto. Zulkarnain edges forward. Fakes to pick the ball up. Feeds it out to Gerardo Soto on the knee, onto the foot, then back to Sakuragi. Zulkarnain pulled wide onto the right-hand side. Mello in front of him. Goes back to halfway, feeds Soto. Soto tries a bit of skill, deflection. Sosin does well. Carries out of his goal again. And he's given the ball away to Sakuragi. Now it's Soto. Soto will shoot. Soto will score. Well, that was suicidal in the end from Marciano Sosin. And he's given the All-Star Whites a second goal. Gerardo Soto just firing into the empty net in the 17th minute. Can the goal come back? Fred Van In is on again for them. Duluth pulls wide. It's fed well. Gets to the baseline and it's picked up by Rahimi. He now goes on a run himself. Looks to feed it wide to Tutansis. Picked up by Mello. Mello clips it forward just over the bar. Well, that could have been a key moment if Mello had put that in with Rahimi on the attack. Zulkarnain showboating. Feeds Gerardo Soto, the two goal scorers combining. Aidan Duluth, can he shoot? Yes, he can. Rahimi, though, is up to it. Good block and parried it away. Gold will want a goal before half-time break if they can get one. Duluth back to Mello. Van In back to Mello as well. Oscar Pitt loses out in a strong challenge against Sakuragi. Will be Oscar Pitt from the side. Leaves it to Mello. Mello goes himself. Oh, Lucas Mello. Well, I said we're used to seeing the extraordinary. And that was exceptionally extraordinary. Just lifted the ball over the defender, ran on, and somehow managed to beat Rahimi. Lucas Mello pulls a goal back before half-time for the All-Star Gold. Just over 2 minutes remaining. Zulkarnain, lovely spin from him. The ball under control. Tutansis, though, can't keep the ball in play. Some would say from the sublime to the ridiculous. Given away to Zulkarnain. Sosin, though, comes out and cleans up at the back for the All-Star Gold. Off the head from Ben O'Neill, the sole Perth United player. in the All-Star teams. Tutansis feeds O'Neill. O'Neill gets to the baseline, pulls it back. Aidan Duluth, he's got Vanin forward, he's pushed it wide. Credit to the keeper, Ahmad Rahimi, came off his line and really gave Fred Vanin very little to shoot at. Good goalkeeping from both the keepers in this match, as you'd expect. Zulkarnain, what a pass to Sakuragi. Sasina's come forward again, feeds it out wide, first time shot should be a goal. Well, the cover from Zulkarnain denied Vanin. Really should have done better, Fred Vanin, and I think he knows it. Oscar Pitt found him in front of the goal. It deflected, but the spin just took it away from him. Deflected again into Rahimi. Rahimi feeds O'Neill. Ben O'Neill holds things up for the All-Star White. Shot comes in. Massarelli, though, it's easily palmed down by Sosin. Oscar Pitt finds Vanin again this time, but again it just rolls away from Fred Vanin. It's just not sitting up for him at the moment. Sakuragi finds Zulkarnain again. Clipped forward. Lucas Mello wanting the short pass. Sosin throws it forward to Vanin. Taken away from him by Mazzarelli. Fred Vanin, who was top goal scorer with North Fremantle Sharks in 2013. He had a spell with Cambio Cumbre. Oh, the goal is not going to be allowed, I don't think. No. Zulkarnain disappointed. I think a timeout, or in fact the clock was up. Rico Zulkarnain feels he should have got it, but Sosin, I think, had heard the whistle and knew time was up. That is half-time, and the All-Star match here, the 2016 All-Stars of the WA State Futsal League. Score at half-time is All-Star White 2, All-Star Gold 1. Players make their way out for this second half of this All-Stars team match. L. Abrahams, who runs the WA State Futsal Centre, coach of the All-Star Whites. His employee, Victor Browner, who was voted the player of the league, is the coach of the All-Star Gold. And that is an opening goal. Mazzarelli combining superbly with Ben O'Neill. There were just 6 seconds gone by my estimates, and that's 3-1 to the Whites. Gold are not happy, not surprisingly, to be caught napping like that. Victor Browner having to miss this game with an injury. Also, Pedro Calazans, who was selected for the All-Star Gold team, they've had to drop out, and we also believe Mason Vojdani missing out as well. Sosine just keeps that one out to deny Ben O'Neill a 4th goal for the All-Star White. Mazzarelli tries another shot. This time he's a long, long way from goal. Daniel Mazzarelli, who was also had a spell with Cambio Cumbre. Fitner-Giannis combining with Diego Garcia. But Soto comes up with the ball for the White. Mazzarelli back to O'Neill. O'Neill trying to create space, shoots, good save. Sosine again, full stretch to keep that out. Now Marciano Sosine is really being worked hard. Sitting deep, Zulkarnain receives the ball for the All-Star White. Mazzarelli, Sosine comes out. Mazzarelli keeps it in play. Zulkarnain is on wide. Mazzarelli drills the ball into Sosine. Comes back now to Zulkarnain. Well, that looked as if it clipped his hand to me, but referees are saying play on. O'Neill feeds Mazzarelli, but coming across is Ronnie Verraz. Shot first time from Gerardo Soto. Sosine picks up. Soto will close down. Was kept in play well by Duluth. Duluth, well, he'd run to the back post. Gerardo Soto cleans up. Ben O'Neill picks up on halfway. Feeds Zulkarnain, and it was a clever pass back into the path of Ben O'Neill, but he just stopped running. Sosine to Fitner-Giannis. A wall of White players in front of him. Aidan Duluth hails from Fremantle, but went to Brazil to see how he could cope. Also played for Coburn City when he was a youngster. Ronnie Verraz, well, Rahimi had to prevent an own goal from O'Neill. Did well, watched it all the way. O'Neill just shimmies and goes past Fitner-Giannis. Fitner-Giannis recovered. Mazzarelli goes back to Gerardo Soto. Zulkarnain. Zulkarnain gets some space on the left, feeds Soto, but took his eye off the ball at the crucial moment. Aidan Duluth, angled pass, looking for the run of Diego Garcia, but it was just too much pace on it. Well anticipated by Duluth. Garcia. Zulkarnain in close attendance. Fitner-Giannis. Garcia takes him away. That was good, pulling a man away to create some space. Duluth feeds Fitner-Giannis. Again, it's his right foot when he wants it on his left. And he just lifted it over the crossbar. Just trying to think if Rahimi has really had a save to make apart from a deflection. Ben O'Neill finds some space just wide of Sosine's goal. Sosine remarkably calm under the bar for the All-Star Gold team. Lucas Mello, the scorer of their one goal. Can he find another one? Gets a little bit of space. Mello keeps going. Mello plays it across and he sets up Sam Eastman. And then again it is Lucas Mello who is the spark, the inspiration for the gold team. 3-2 the score. Eastman has given the gold team a little bit of hope with just 4.5 minutes gone in the second half. Sakuragi with Eastman in front of him goes back to Soto. Eastman will close down again. Sakuragi just threaded the ball through the gap. Eastman was looking for the run from Kawakami, but just played it a little bit too far ahead of him. Sam Eastman, who comes from Basildon in Essex, was in the SFL AllStar white team 6 months ago. Comes across and Sakuragi just couldn't get on the end of it. It was a good pass though from Tutansis. Mello to Oscar Pitt. Kawakami has let it run out of play. Gerardo Soto. Anthony Tutansis. Oh, that was a push in the back. Oscar Pitt as the Gold have the ball. Sam Eastman looks to feed Pitt. Pitt, brilliant turn. Rahimi, good save. A little bit fortuitous off his legs. Mello, brilliant again. Zulkarnain, though, just took the ball away from him. Lucas Mello has so many tricks up his sleeve. Rico Zulkarnain loves to show all of his tricks. Mello keeps them in the bag and just pulls them out when required. Mello on the ball. What can he do now? Nothing. Gerardo Soto pushing it out over the side. Mello goes back to Eastman. Eastman tries a shot. Ricochets out for another corner. This time Sam Eastman will make his way down into the corner to take it. Luke Tidy comes on, renowned for his defensive play. Mello shoots, and Kawakami had just taken a step closer to the goal. If he'd have waited, he'd have had the easiest of tap-ins. Oh dear. Second time Gerardo Soto has taken his eye off the ball. Sure, that was brilliantly timed. Eastman, it was deliberate, drilled it to the back post. Kawakami's run was perfect on that occasion. Just his touch was the wrong side of the post. Sakuragi looking for the run of Tutansis. Sosin. Vanin looking for a touch. Well, took a touch off Rahimi. So Fred Vanin did well. Lucas Mello volleys. And that was going into the next suburb if the wall hadn't have been there. Gerardo Soto feeds Sakuragi. Yoshi Sakuragi goes back to Luke Tidy. Super spin from Soto. Sosin long way out. Tidy will shoot. Sosin saves again. Shot from Sakuragi. This time Pitt is there to deny. And Sosin closes down the angle and Sakuragi goes wide of the goal. A good build-up from the All-Star Whites. 12 minutes remaining. Fred Vanin, is there a touch? Very honest, I think, from Fred Vanin. Didn't claim it. The rest of his teammates did. Had to get a touch from the player in attack for it to be a goal. Corner's taken really quickly. Luke Tidy shoots. Lucas Mello blocks. Tidy just pushes Mello off the ball. And that will be a free kick. Luke Tidy knows exactly what he did. Has a shrug and a smile at the same time at the referee's decision. Rare smile on the face of Lucas Mello as well. Will he shoot from this? No, he drills it into Luke Tidy. Fitner-Giannis, short pass back to Mello. Mello to Vanin. Close attention was Tutansis. Luke Tidy looking to feed him the return pass, but ball was played a little bit too early. Anthony Tutansis, not renowned for his pace, really. Mello robbed by Sakuragi. Tutansis in space this time, but again the ball played too far ahead of him. Diego Garcia. Fitner-Giannis. Fred Vanin. Garcia closed down by Sakuragi and the ball goes out of play. Luke Tidy tries a shot just wide. Sosin was watching that. His heart was in his mouth, but it went the right side of the post as far as the goalkeeper was concerned. Fitnagiannis drills it. Sakuragi intercepts. Feeds Tutansis. Good defense from Fred Vanin getting back. Now it's Mello. Feeds Vanin. Rahimi's come a long way. Vanin looks up. Feeds the ball across the area. Well picked up by Ben O'Neill. Turns defense into attack. Feeds the ball wide to Tidy. Sosin comes out. He was looking to feed it back to O'Neill, but Mello read the pass. One back by Tidy. Still on for the All-Star Whites as we head into the final 10 minutes of this All-Star match. Currently, it is the All-Star White team leading by 3-2. O'Neill plays it out wide to Sakuragi. He was looking for the ball inside to Luke Tidy. Vanin short pass to Fitnagiannis. Comes out wide to Ronnie Barras. And his angle's just wrong. Goes out of play. Garcia having made a good run forward. Sakuragi to Tutansis, who was looking to give a first-time pass to Ben O'Neill. Diego Garcia looking to create some space. Tight skills from him. Oh, and that's great. Fitnagiannis, though, almost lost possession. Does well. He nutmegged Luke Tidy, but his shot goes a long way wide. Rahimi, who played at the Futsal Oz Champs in 2015, not had that much to do in goal for the All-Star White team. Fitnagiannis feeds Ronnie Barras, who had to just check his run. Strong challenge in the back of Barras, and then Mazzarelli pushes the ball out of play. Garcia out wide to Fitnagiannis. Brilliant. Just a spin and a back heel from Fitnagiannis, who has such good skills for such a tall man. Fitnagiannis again. It's on his left foot this time. Feeds Ronnie Barras. Top of the circle. Vanin hits the inside. The post comes out. Drilled in again, and Tutansis blocks. Well, you can't get closer than that. Inside of the post, and it ricocheted back out to deny an equaliser for the goal team. Rahimi's given it away, but Fitnagiannis' radar is a long way off. Rahimi, well, he's done that twice, and he's lived to tell the tale. Mazzarelli finds Zulkarnain. Back to Mazzarelli. Both of them have scored goals this evening. Sakuragi finds Zulkarnain wide. Oscar Pitt, strong challenge. Zulkarnain goes round him, but Sosin off his line brilliantly. Comes back to Daniel Mazzarelli. Sakuragi to Mazzarelli. It's one back, Lucas Mello. Oh, he was looking for the overlapping run, but there was nobody there for the goal team. Comes out wide. Zulkarnain tries to lift it from behind him over his own head. And that was a little clip on Ronnie Barras. So it will be a free kick to the goal team. Just left for Lucas Mello. Out wide to Aidan Duluth. Barras tries a back heel. Duluth's path to the ball, though, blocked by Mazzarelli, who was part of the Longo Barda side in 2013, won the Fubal's Futsal League. Oscar Pitt, good anticipation from him. Sakuragi in front of him. Sakuragi takes the ball away from him. Now advances himself. Good pass. Comes across. Sakuragi, though, couldn't get the shot away. Good defending. Oscar Pitt recovering well. Six minutes remaining. Volleyed by Mazzarelli, but it's gone a long way wide. Sosin, will he go for another run on his own? No, he throws the ball forward to Aidan Duluth. Oscar Pitt. Duluth turns, shoots. Rahimi. Well, he almost did the splits and got his leg behind the ball to stop it dribbling in. O'Neill clips it forward. Zulkarnain closely marked by Mello. Zulkarnain, fast feet. Tries to spin and he can't get the better of Oscar Pitt, but he has won his team a corner. Comes back. Daniel Mazzarelli's got one goal tonight. Ricochets up off Oscar Pitt into the roof. It'll be a white ball from the side. Ben O'Neill, one step over, feeds Zulkarnain. Zulkarnain back to Mazzarelli, clever. Sosin intercepts it well. Sosin goes over the halfway line. Infield to Lucas Mello. Mello looked to feed Oscar Pitt, but Mazzarelli got his foot there. So it'll be a goal ball from the side on the right-hand side as they attack the white goal. Mello shoots, save from Rahimi. That was arrowing it into his bottom right-hand corner. Will be a corner for the goal team. Just under 5 minutes remaining. Comes back to Eastman, blocked. O'Neill feeds Zulkarnain. He feeds it back to Sakuragi and they slow things down. Mazzarelli back to Zulkarnain. Closed down brilliantly. Good defensive work from Aidan Duluth coming back. Zulkarnain never heard him coming and he just pickpocketed him. Aidan Duluth looking for the run of Sam Eastman, but just the ball behind Eastman. Gerardo Soto back to Ben O'Neill, the sole Perth United player on the pitch, and Mazzarelli just getting that one lost under his feet. Mello leaves it behind for Aidan Duluth. Mazzarelli in front of him, backs himself. Hasn't managed to get over the halfway line yet. Eastman comes back to help. Oscar Pitt feeds it back to Eastman. Eastman's pass easily picked out by Zulkarnain, but unfortunately for the All-Star Whites, Gerardo Soto couldn't bring it under control. Sosin feeds it to Mello. Mello tries to spin. Was being held by Zulkarnain, no doubt about that. Comes to Eastman. Eastman shoots. I think Mazzarelli was the one who blocked that, not Rahimi, who was caught out of position. The goalkeeper maybe needs to thank Daniel Mazzarelli on the ball now for that block. Well, Kawakami is the player penalised. I thought he got the whole ball. Taka Kawakami with an unfair tackle. Daniel Mazzarelli moves into the crowd. Plays it square to Rahimi. He will shoot. Sosin saves. Sosin will drop it. Shoots. It's hit the post again. Ball comes to Kawakami. He needs some support. There isn't any. The best he can do is win his team a corner. Sosin cannot believe that's twice now. The All-Star goal have hit the woodwork. Mello fires a shot in. Kawakami almost won it. Zulkarnain carries forward. Mello gave him a little bit of a prod. It'll be a corner to the All-Star Whites. 2.5 minutes remaining. All-Star Whites leading by 3-2. Killer goal straight in the opening seconds of the second half. Pushed them out to a 2-goal lead before Sam Eastman pegged them back. O'Neill shoots, ricochets out of play. Will be Gerardo Soto from the side for the Whites. Comes back to Mazzarelli. He shoots over the bar. Sosin wants the ball quickly. Gets it now from Mello. Everyone's gone forward too far. Garcia, good header outside the area. El Abraham's not happy. Rahimi, I think, was just outside the area. Diego Garcia was adamant. But Diego Garcia often feels that he is a good referee. All in the spirit of the game, of course. So Rahimi with a 2-man wall. The ball must be, of course, outside of the semicircle. Short pass comes back to Garcia, lays it across. Oh dear, Ronnie Varas leaning back, puts it into the roof. Rahimi and the All-Star Whites dodge a bullet. Gerardo Soto looked as if he was going to take his time. Goes on his own. Gerardo Soto has probably sealed the match for the Whites from inside his own half. What a turn of pace. Looked as if he was just going to casually keep the ball in play and then accelerated down the pitch. And his fierce shot beat Marciano Sosin to make it 4-2 with just under 2 minutes remaining. Timeout has been called. Well, don't go anywhere, because in the semi-finals we saw 3 goals in 57 seconds. So anything is possible. And let's be honest, it was many of the Murdoch Warriors players who scored those goals. Lucas Mello was one of them. And as we said, Lucas Mello is a bit of a magician. He has the ability to just turn a game in a second, but they're going to need 2 goals in really quick time. Trailing by 4 goals to 2 with 1 minute and 17 seconds remaining. Victor Browner, who will be so upset he can't play in this game, voted the player of the WA State Futsal League summer competition. Also the captain of Stirling FC, who finally broke their hoodoo and lifted the title when they defeated Murdoch Warriors. So it will be kick-off to the All-Star Gold. Can they find 2 goals? Mello. They've pulled the goalkeeper, so they've got an extra outfield player, Fitner Giannis. They need to keep possession, but they also need to get a goal quickly. Mello comes out wide to Diego Garcia. Garcia makes a run through in the middle. Aidan Deleuze tempted to shoot but didn't. Good discipline from him. Fitner Giannis does shoot, deflected. It'll be a corner to the All-Star Gold. Duluth gets down into the corner. We're in the final minute now. Duluth needs to play it quickly. Does. Back to Diego Garcia. Mello straight back to Garcia. Wide onto the right. Fitner Giannis. Good pass to Oscar Pitt. Oscar Pitt hemmed in. Gets it back to Fitner Giannis. Deflected though. Fitner Giannis won it back. It'll be a goal ball from the side. 40 seconds remaining. Fitner Giannis gets it onto his trusty left foot. Gives it back to Diego Garcia. Closing him down. Soto knows how potent Fitner Giannis' left foot is. He jinks inside, plays it across the field, but it was a very difficult ball for Lucas Mello to bring under control. Luke Tidy looks to clip it forward to Zulkarnain. He will eat up the clock. Again, trick from him, lifting the ball over his back. Lucas Mello, 16 seconds remaining. Helps it forward. Fitner Giannis gets it back to Mello. Mello into the goal he goes. Lays it back. Diego Garcia is blocked by Rahimi. Diego Garcia and Zulkarnain heads off the line. Well, you want drama at the end. Brilliant setup by Mello to Diego Garcia. And brilliant defensive play by Rahimi and Rico Zulkarnain. Finishing on a high, but it is a final score that sees the All-Star Whites victorious by 4 goals to 2. Rico Zulkarnain opened the scoring. Gerardo Soto made it 2-0 before Lucas Mello pulled a goal back for the goal team. And then straight after half-time, it was Daniel Muzzarelli that saw the Whites go into a 3-1 lead before Sam Eastman pegged a goal back. And then Gerardo Soto got his second of the match to take it to 4-2. The final score is the All-Star White Team 4, the All-Star Gold Team 2.